Hello, everyone. This is Lucretia, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Candid Conversations. Today's candid topic is condemnation. To condemn means to judge, to pronounce guilty, to pronounce as unfit, and to punish. Why must I describe the definitions? Well, I once heard a fabulous speaker say that our definition determines our destination. So what we understand about a word determines where we are going. So today we're going to talk condemnation. Romans 8:1 says, "Therefore, there is now no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit." And 1 John 3:20 says, "If our hearts condemn us, God is greater than our hearts, and He knows all things." This is the situation. Have you ever been minding your own business and then suddenly a movie begins to play in your mind about something horrible that you've done, a mistake that you've made, something that you said that you were not proud of, and you begin to reflect and ruminate on that thing over and over again, and it began to make you feel absolutely horrible? Well, I've been there. So, here we go. Number one, God does not condemn us. When we are feeling condemned, we can rest assured that it does not come from God. We condemn ourselves, and sometimes we allow people to condemn us. We beat ourselves up over and over and over again for our past mistakes and our past failures. And another thing is condemnation. It does not make anybody feel great. It's like being in quicksand, and we're going down, 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 down the more we begin to ruminate and to reflect upon the horrible things that we've done. And it could also make us feel like hiding from God, who's the only one who can help. So, Lucretia, what is the answer for condemnation? I'm so glad you asked. Well, number one, if there is something in our power that we need to correct, that we need to get right, then we just need to go on and just fix it. And number two, we need to shift our focus. We need to begin to focus on God so that we are not condemned. Focus on God, focus on His character, focus on His love, focus on His faithfulness, focus on His peace and His provision. And so when we focus on these things, a soul that is threatened to be boggled down by condemnation will be shifted. It can never be shifted when we have horrible thoughts about ourselves. God is well acquainted with all of our ways, and He does the transformation in our hearts and in our lives from the inside out. I have a news flash for everybody. Are you ready? Guess what? You're guilty. Guess what? I'm guilty. Guess what? We're all guilty. However, Jesus Christ pays the price. And He said, "I did not come to the world to condemn the world, but that the world through me might be saved." Isn't that amazing news? Absolutely. So, just remember that we do not stand condemned in Christ. We stand forgiven. This is Lucretia, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Candid Conversations. And if you have not already done so, I really recommend that you subscribe and tell a friend. Bye-bye. I will see you next time.